Heavy on the wrist, baby.
We're going to get right into it, y'all. Welcome to another edition of Heavy on the Wrist podcast. I'm your boy, Mike Larry. We're going to get into this Zoom podcast with the engineer extraordinaire and my boy, GinTV. Let's get to it, man. Shout out GinTV. And get right into this podcast, y'all. They didn't have time to pull up, so we just did the next best thing. We got in the Zoom and we get to chopping it up. So, get at me. We're just talking about podcasting and, you know what I'm saying, radio and getting dudes records spin through the radio, because that's the key at the end of the day, to try to break some of these artists and give them a platform. You know what I'm saying? So how often do y'all do the? First of all, let me start off. Shout out GinTV for coming on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out these dudes. They out here in the trenches working hard, man. I ran into these cats. Been messing with these cats since way back before, man, when we was doing the shows and Tampa and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know a little bit about yourself, man, and a background about yourself.
Well, me personally, man, I'm Vibes FUG, man. I represent we are from New York, from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm on the road right now and shit, man. But hope you can hear me good and shit. But we started out in Brooklyn, man. I started as an artist, and I really started, working with my boy JP, CEO of GinTV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started as an artist, on this platform, and then I gradually became a host. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then from the host, then it started doing stuff behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like holding up the camera, doing all that vibe. You know what I mean? And had a different kind of love for it, man. But GinTV itself, man, been around for at least about 14 years. Right now, we talk about DVD eras, some of the legends that's out now, from Fat Joe to Noriega. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's on these platforms? They started out on our platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They were showing love from way back, you know what I'm saying? And we was showing them love and shit. And they still showing love, you feel me?
That's dope.
But that's how it started. And of course, man, fuck with independent artists, you know what I mean?
Right. So who y'all geared towards now? Like, what's y'all's main mission or main goal? Like, what would your area be in right now?
Right now, man, GinTV, man, is trying to do everything visually. We got GinTV.com. You know what I'm saying? We got the radio show, Get In Radio Show as well. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be around the world, man. You know what I'm saying? We got world content. We're on TV. You know what I mean? Like, we're not like on just YouTube and I haven't paid attention to that shit, man. Like, we on real TV.
Yeah, we ain't on Instagram. We out here in the trenches for real.
Right.
Yeah.
We talk about GinTV has been on TV in Brooklyn and Manhattan, and still to this day, we talking about years on TV. You feel me?
That's dope, man. Shout out Brooklyn, man. Shout out GinTV. Right. What about you, man, Truck, man? What's your background, man? Tell these people know about you.
You know what I'm saying? We've been putting in that work, man.
Hell yeah, definitely.
But we definitely trying to put artists, independent artists, on bigger platforms. That's one of the things that we definitely specialize in. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of artists tours, bring artists to A&Rs, like not bring A&Rs to the club and shit like that. We talking about dudes going to the official buildings, sitting down in the offices, having official meetings with official A&Rs. You understand what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Def Jam, Olive Records, you know what I'm saying? Convict Music, Sony, you know what I mean? We do this shit, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I was there. I know what it is like to, be an independent artist and don't have nowhere to turn and don't have different platforms to jump on. That's what I try to do out here, you know what I mean?
Now,
so I'm out here in the South, you know what I mean, with the GinTV South movement. We're gonna celebrate 8 years in November.
Okay, now what brings you to the South? Because I know you had a lot of success in New York.
Man, what brought me to the South was family, man. It started getting too congested, man. New York started getting mad expensive. You know what I mean? I had, got a family and shit. Think about them first and shit, man. So, I visited one of my peoples in the South and shit, man. And said, fuck it, man. I'm out, bro. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, sunny weather and shit.
But, New York is getting crazy, man. We definitely had a lot of success, man. But I know, I know I could do whatever I could do anywhere. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, as they say, right?
Hell yeah.
Yo, so how did you link up with Mad Truck Music? Like, Mad Truck, where did you come in? Like, how did y'all get together?
Well, Mad Truck's been, DJing and engineering out here and doing different showcases. You know what I'm saying? He been on the scene, you know what I'm saying, doing different things. I think my boy Gambit, he was working with my G that has a podcast as well. I forgot the name of the joint, but it's D Gambit. D Gambit Radio. D Gambit Radio and that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where I met Ken through, you know what I mean?
That's dope, man, because we've been out here networking, man. You know, we've been out here networking. And for those who don't know, I got my other brother, J Real Promotions. Hey, what up, my G? So we all out, man. Y'all on tour? What y'all got going on out there?
Always making moves, always handling business, man. You already know the vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just locked in another venue and shit. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Now I looked at your. It says you got a tour coming up. Looks like an East Coast tour.
Yeah, man. Well, that's for World Vibes TV, man. That's my I'm CEO of World Vibes TV. That's my channel on Roku and shit. You know what I mean? So check it out on the website www.worldvibestv.com. You know what I'm saying? But that's a tour for the Northeast, man. I've been fucking with a lot of artists out here in the South. You know what I'm saying? As far as independent, you know what I'm saying? So right. I'm trying to reach out to different independent artists coming up in these Northeast regions and shit. You know what I mean?
I got a question for both of y'all, right? Because, I've been out here, I've been doing this shit for 15, 20 years now. Y'all ain't new to this either. Y'all been out here for a while. You know what I'm saying? We seen the transition from hip hop go from literally tapes and records to DVDs and now MP3s. So like, how did y'all work through that transition? And do you think it's easier now than it was back then? Because with the internet and everything's so accessible, and you're able to connect with people now. Like, talk about that.
The times change where you have to it's definitely more easier and accessible. People are way more accessible, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It was business. You got to go see these people. You know what I mean? You got to go make moves and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you had to. You know what I'm saying? With the DVDs and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's hand to hand. You know what I mean? Then it started getting on the you can ship shit out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we evolved with it, man. You know what I'm saying? We evolved with the times. You got GinTV.com, you got WorldVibesTV.com, you know what I mean? We evolved with it, man.
How was it for you, Mad Truck, man? Dealing with the way things change so fast in this industry.
Like, it changed fast. It definitely changed fast. But back in 2003 and 2002 and so on before, I was selling mixtapes. I was selling mixtapes too back in them eras. You know what I'm saying? I was selling mixtapes and just writing them off and making what it was and put them in them sleeves until when it started changing from them eras, making them hip hops. Don't get me wrong, them dance or reggae mixtapes. Until when it started changing from there on with them iPods, you know what I'm saying, during them times, I had to sync them songs in there with them, with the USB and let them know which songs they want. I'm like, all right, you want that? Boom, I had a copy, convert it over, send it to them, like, here. They're, middle school, junior high, high school, going up, until it was rap era, put a beating on the pen and the pad and the table. I did that same type of crime too. And it started changing from there, and technology started taking over.
So being an engineer, because you're the engineer extraordinaire, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you still use the same recording software that you did back then? It's still relevant to these days? There's a lot of cats.
Yeah, definitely. Like you
record on their phone and they do all kinds of things now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like see, I went to school at IDT, International Academy of Design and Technology. I went there for 3 years. When I went to school for that, I just started learning hands-on equipment from then. You know what I'm saying? Things started getting a little easier. I was like, all right. And I started learning from how to use that. I still do that to this time.
So is that mainly what you're involved in right now, is just engineering, or you do other things? Because I know you have a reggae background and all that.
Yeah, I just do more than engineer. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get on my graphic designer too as well. DJ, okay. You know what I'm saying? More than them other things, you know what I'm saying? Video editing, you know what I'm saying? And that's from there on. Like I'm still doing my music production, you know what I'm saying, with the mixing and mastering, learning more with the plugins and everything else. You know what I'm saying? New technology. You know what I'm saying? The analog way. Because the digital now, that's what everybody does. The digital way, everybody know how to do that. But analog, it's more a little bit complicated. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna get it fast that way.
It's just seems like when you do it that way, the sound crisper, and it don't sound, it sounds like the real live instrument when you do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, more clear. Definitely more clear, because, you know what I'm saying, I was doing it through the venues. You know what I'm saying? I had to do sounds in the venues. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of times I did it through a theater. I was learning how to do sounds in the theater. It's more harder and more complicated. You know what I'm saying? Doing sounds in the big amphitheaters. But, in the venues, you know what I'm saying, nightclub venues, it got easier. I got easier to do that. And I was doing it, working through those type of ways in the clubs.
Yeah.
I got hired to work through those type of ways.
So, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So, what do you think? Because nowadays, a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, they find success and then they either find themselves in a jail cell or on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So, what they doing these days, they holding these artists for a lot of these lyrics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what they saying. Now, I don't believe what they saying and half the lyrics that I heard. You know what I'm saying? But they really bringing these artists to court and really put them behind bars, behind lyrics, man. What do y'all think about that?
That's like they just holding them. They just basically holding them back. You know what I'm saying? With them lyrics and lyrics and everything, they just basically holding them back, because a lot of these artists are not even that ain't copywriting their music as well. They just basically putting it out there. You know what I mean? As well, they just putting it out there. They don't understand that they need more development. You know what I'm saying? On getting their their music right. You know what I mean? They just like this type of way. Like before, it was like 2010 and before, everything was all cool. You know what I'm saying? But the hottest artist around that time that was blowing up was Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake was just taking it over. Yeah. And then they started, them artists, them locals, up and coming artists was following trends. And now, they just want to switch up and taking everything up from different ways. But they don't care what they want to do. They just want to put it out there and see where it comes up from out of there.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of artists, my G,
all type of music, all type of genres, niggas been talking shit, murder shit, talking about where they from, what's been going down. You know what I mean? They don't lock up no rock stars for that shit. They don't lock up no things. You know what I mean? Why are they picking rap lyrics? You understand what I'm saying? There's other lyrics where niggas talk about hurting people and hurt people in real life. Why didn't they use that for it?
They follow the trend.
You cannot just take one gender of music and pick on it and say you can use their lyrics against them and shit. You gotta do that shit for everybody.
Right, you gotta go across the board. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we being targeted, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. And not only that, like, I know you guys do promotions and stuff like that, man. How do you feel? Because I'm talking about performance fees. When artists come out and they going to get compensated for their work. Now there's a lot of artists that I done paid where, you know what I'm saying, I think maybe I could have made a lot more money, but Kanye came out today talking about he want $8 million to show up for a performance. You think you know what I'm saying? Kanye's worth. You think he's still gonna eat off $8 million if you book?
I mean, if it makes sense, brother, anything possible, man. If it makes sense, man. You know what I mean? But it definitely gonna make sense, man.
Do you think? Something?
You got people booking them, so I mean, it is what it is, man. It's like we was at the show the other day, Wild Splash. You know what I mean? What's the chick, man? The redskin chick.
Oh, Lotto.
Lotto.
Yeah.
Lotto. She was charging $200 for a picture.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah. So for those who don't know, man, we was at Wild Splash. We backstage, man. Lotto, he told a fan $200 for a picture.
$200.
Nah.
I mean, shit, you gotta get your hustle on. I can't know nobody hustle, but you know what I'm saying?
But you know, I mean, respect their hustle, man. That's what she charged. That's what she charged. Now, I mean, some people might say, "Oh, damn, fuck, pay $8 million." Nah, but some niggas be like, "Yo, I got it, man." Them married niggas be like, "Yo, yeah, come through." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word, bro.
Yeah, man. You just if it makes dollars, like you said, if you gotta get your money back with a profit, yeah, I would do it. You know, with a lot of artists being killed right now, what would you tell an up and coming artist that's hot right now, that's on the brink of getting the way he need to be?
Yeah, I love my boy J Rip, man. Hey, what it do, man?
What up, man?
I go by J Rip Promotions, man. Slogan, we everywhere. You know what I mean? Your question. I feel like any upcoming artist that's doing their thing, bro, I think you should do your thing, stay tunnel vision, get it in, you feel me? Follow the slogan, get it in at all times, bro, and stay out of all beef, because beef don't make no money, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, ain't nobody finna invest in no clowns, man. You gotta hold yourself, be an adult. You gotta be grown. See, this all come from, you gotta take care of your home, bro. You gotta first know how to take care of your home before you go out the house and be an artist. See, this where niggas be going wrong, bro. They ain't even taking care of their homes, man. And then they gotta want to be artists and beefing with everybody, and then the home ain't taken care of, then you get killed. Now they gotta do fish fries. You feel me? But you was a dope artist and you wasting everybody's time, man. So the focus, bro, is to stay on your craft, man, and get better and better. If you ain't gonna don't be a negative, bro. Be a plus. That's all I can tell you, man.
That's dope, man. You got some gems right there. Be a negative and be a plus. Hey, what would you say to the younger kids out there coming up, man? These younger rappers, man. What advice would you give them?
The big advice, man, I would give them, man, is trying to stop them from thinking that everything is overnight, man. You know what I mean? Shit is not overnight. You have to grind. It takes time. Everything does not happen suddenly. You understand what I'm saying? It might happen for a few miracles, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? 1 in a billion,
TikTok or whatever,
shit like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you gotta grind and you gotta work hard. You understand what I'm saying? Even when you get signed, you have to go even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because now they expect something from you.
You gotta grind hard to get on, but you gotta grind even harder when you do get on. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have that drive, you're not going nowhere. You're wasting time. You understand what I'm saying? You're wasting time. Either you're gonna do it for real or you're not gonna do it at all, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna get it in or you're not. All that doing shit for attention or doing that shit for the gram. Listen, stop wasting your time, man. You know what I mean? Do some features, man, and chill the fuck out. Yeah, do some features on your man shit and chill the fuck out.
Too late, man. God damn, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got the fan on in that joint.
That definitely to the young artists out there, man. There's so many outlets these days that you could get to. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the internet. Stop being too cool for school and thinking you can't reach out to certain people, or you can't just have a conversation with people. You got to network. We do a lot of events, invite a lot of big people. The artists perform and they leave. They don't fuck with the DJ. They don't fuck with the special guests. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't get no nothing. You got to network. You got to network. If you're not networking, you need somebody to network for you, or else you're not going to make it.
That's a fact.
Just simple as that. You're not gonna make it.
That's a
If
fact.
you're not up to people, you're not going up and shaking hands and being, bro. You're not gonna make it.
Well, that's why I love to go to the events, man, because that's where I meet people, and you know what I'm saying. I looked up and boom, I see y'all. I mean, you know, I recognize you, but I met a lot of people at that event, man. A lot of the good things happen from those events. And you know, people always ask me, well, when you meet these people, I'm like, hey, come out. You know what I'm saying? Come out.
You know, a lot of people, you know, you gotta move around. You gotta support other people as well. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they'll support you, man. I used to think it was, you know, you support them, they support you, but now you got like sometimes support and support and support and support and support. Then niggas support.
Exactly.
You know, it don't come automatic. That's one thing I learned, man, out here too, man. You know what I mean? That shit does not come automatic, bro. You know, but if you're true to yourself, you know what I mean? Like I am and shit, bro. I fuck with these artists. I try to put them on different platforms. They definitely got to work for that shit. I ain't got no time for nothing else, man.
What artists are you fucking with right now, man? Like, what you got going on right now?
I mean, the artists that we fuck with is kind of artists that we've been fucking with. The artists that we put on tour, man. Internationally, of course, we fuck with Cassidy. We fuck with Vado. We fuck with Dream Dog. Big up Fred the Godson, R.I.P. to him and shit like that, man. But you know, we fuck with artists that been fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? We do the tours behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? We do bookings behind the scenes and shit. You know what I'm saying? In Tampa, we definitely fuck with some elite artists, man. Too many to fucking name. But big up to Haifa. Big up to Divine Da Vinci. Big up to what's his face, man? What's a
lot of dope artists out here, man.
Johnny K.
So, hell yeah, big up to Johnny K and shit. Big up to Queen Royal. You know what I'm saying? But big up to Mr. Unknown. We fuck with elite artists, and when I talk about elite artists, some of these artists are king of the stage. La G, you know, winning battles. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a thing out here that I see that they're doing it on a level that they're supposed to. You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of cats been asking me, man, is there ever gonna be like a battle rap thing that we do out here? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they are battle rap leagues out here, man.
Like, are you like
they are?
Yeah. You talking about the battle rappers out there?
To tell you the truth, man, there's a couple different movements. You know what I'm saying? But like you looking in, you know what I'm saying, in the same way I am sometimes. It's like you gotta look for it. You're not gonna find it because they have their circles.
Oh, okay.
And they with their circle and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they have a big movement out here, man, with the battle rap and shit, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They have some dope ass movements.
I didn't know if
you know
you had anything else going on.
But promoting wise, like if you're not down that circle, or if you don't know, like you're not gonna find out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you got anything else going on besides music, man? You got your hands in anything else besides music?
Hell yeah, man. One of the biggest things we're doing right now in the city, man, the Uberman movie, man. Me and my J Real Promotions.
Okay.
We're putting this dope ass movie together right now. Some of the best artists in the city involved. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we talk about, artists on the come up, giving them platforms. We're doing it up, man, with this fucking movie, and we're trying to show as much love as we can. You know what I'm saying? It's action, and it's comedy, it's drama, it's all type of shit, man. Really, you know what I mean? Uberman the movie, man.
What's the name of that joint again, bro?
Uberman the movie.
Hooverman.
Yeah,
that's
Uberman.
dope, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man.
Hey,
So gotta pull up
y'all got any shout outs, man? Yeah, I pull up, man. For real. Y'all got any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Sure, bro. just want to shout out, of course, man, the whole Getting Radio show team, man. Big up the Flow Higher Radio, all the different platforms that we on, man. Definitely salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you on the wrist, man. Thank you for having me. But Getting Radio show, J Real Promotions, Mingle Max, of course, Matchup Music. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Surge and shit like that, man. Come together, put some dope vibes, some dope fast nights, some dope interviews, you know what I mean? That legendary shit, you know what I'm saying? So definitely salute to them, man. I definitely want to big them up. We just celebrated 2 years, you know what I'm saying? All white joint in SD Banquet Hall, of course. Sold out show, 25 plus artists, man. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Crazy and shit.
Yeah. That's dope, man. I salute y'all, man. Thanks for getting in the radio, GinTV, man. You know, for coming on here.
You know it, yeah.
Been a blessing. So, you want to shout out any? Tell the people where to find y'all. Like, what platforms y'all on?
Oh yeah, shout out to what you call it. You can find me on Engineer Extraordinaire _MTM. You know what I'm saying? Matchupmusic.com. Or you can find us on Get In Radio Show. On social medias, GinTV.com, WorldVibeTV.com, you know what I'm saying, all social medias, and Google it. You know what I mean? We everywhere.
We everywhere. That's right.
Oh yeah.
That whole said.
GinTV.com, man. Check us out, man. WorldVibesTV.com. Check out Vibes SPG, everything, man. IG, Twitter, Facebook, you know what I mean? Wherever, man. YouTube, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We making movies out here, doing it for real. Fuck with big artists, you know what I'm saying? Artists that's running the fucking world and shit, man. And, we trying to get artists up there to that platform. Feel me?
Definitely. That's the movement, man. The movement's moving. You see it, man. It's been another episode of Heavy on the Wrist, Florida's #1 podcast, man. And we out of here.
All right, salute.
Heavy on the wrist, baby.